How to make banana pudding. This is a very sweet dish originating from Southern America and is heaven for those with a sweet tooth. VideoJug teamed up with rising star of the culinary world, Tiffany Goodall, to show you how to make it. This recipe serves 8 and there will be a full recap at the end of the film.
First step is we're going to transfer our 700 millilitres of milk into a saucepan, a medium-sized saucepan, and into that we're just going to add in the 2 vanilla pods exactly how they are, take to the heat, put on a high to bring to a simmer. So now take your bowl, large bowl, and we're going to be adding our corn flour, our 600 grams of granulated sugar, a lot of sugar, and a teaspoon of salt. With your hands, just kind of mix them all round. The next step is a technique which we're going to separate our eggs. So that's extracting the yolks from the white. So you need 2 bowls for this, and we've got 6 eggs here. So with your egg, in the bowl that you're going to put your whites in, crack it open, take it off, and the white will be falling out, and gradually kind of do this so your egg whites are falling down but your yolk stays in, and then you're left with a clean yolk. Okay, the milk's now come to a simmer, so we're going to bring it back so we can remove the seeds from our pods. With a spoon, kind of fish out the vanilla pods, and very carefully, just with a small fruit knife, down the middle of the pod, we're just splitting it open, and it should smell really vanilla and delicious. And then with your fruit knife, sort of scoop out all of the vanilla seeds. So the mixture's got lots of obviously little vanilla seeds in it now, which is delicious. Okay, so now in here I've got my granulated sugar, my corn flour and salt. We've combined that all. Got my 6 egg yolks, which we've separated from the whites. So I'm going to pour my egg yolks in and whisk round into the dry ingredients, the flour and the sugar and salt in here. Okay. Your eggs have obviously mixed in with your sugar and your flour, so everything should be the same colour, everything should be incorporated, and it should be a really kind of creamy effect. We're going to add half of our hot milk mixture into this, especially because when you're using hot milk and eggs, you don't want your eggs to scramble, so you kind of get it used to it with a little bit of half milk. So pour a little bit in, retaining most of the mixture, kind of stir that around, and the granulated sugar particles will dissolve in the hot liquid when we put it back on the heat. So we're going to add this mixture back to the rest of the half hot milk that we've got here. So I'm putting this back on a high heat, bringing it to the boil, but because I'm bringing it to the boil and we've got the eggs in here now, I've got to stir it constantly so the eggs don't scramble. It's come to the boil, steady boil, you don't want it to boil loads because otherwise it will catch. So take it off the heat quickly and that's it. Okay, I'm going to whisk in my butter, stir it in, and when it's dissolved, pour it into the bowl. And we're now going to cover it with cling film, pierce the cling film a little bit to let the steam rise, leave it in the fridge to stand for 30 minutes. So now what we're going to do is we're going to set it out in the bowl that we're going to chill it in the fridge. Firstly, we'll just peel and slice our bananas, and then in our clear bowl here, we're going to sort of layer out our biscuits as you want them. I'm going to put a few whole ones at the bottom and then break them up, but kind of as you wish. Now we're going to layer on our bananas. And then on top, we're just going to spoon our lovely vanilla egg mixture here, making sure that everything's filled. Now we're going to cover with cling film and set aside in the fridge to chill, either overnight or for 4 hours if you can.
Serve with whipped cream on top. Done.